We compete against each other. I'm trying to beat you. I'm not trying to be your friend.
Out of your 20 seasons, which one of those compares to Randy Johnson's friend?
Oh, that's a good question. He's having a great season. He has an MVP type season, so pick one of those four.
That white guy in Buffalo that's a quarterback, Jay, he is my dog, man. That white guy, hey, bro.
That white guy who
Oh,
was 17
Jesus Christ.
Charles.
Hey, you watch that, brother? Oh, I forgot he white. Hey,
You still think he's trash?
They're the landlords of the AFC East. He is physically the most talented quarterback in the NFL.
And at some point in time, everybody gets, most people get to kick the door down when you got that level of talent. Sometimes it takes longer than we would like, but nevertheless, it happened. It happened with Peyton Manning, and it happened with a couple of others. We get all of that part. All I'm saying to you is that when you look at the Bills, they've been knocking on the door. And by the way, you know what? They did beat Baltimore. When you look at what they bring to the table, I'm not sleeping on Buffalo by any stretch of the imagination. I know we're looking at Baltimore. I know we're looking at Kansas City. But the reality is that the Buffalo Bills can beat anybody because they got Josh Allen. That warrants more than a 1, CC.
We all know that, and I think we all can understand that. But ultimately, and CC knows this, being a champion with the Giants, sometimes the 1 or 2 plays have to go your way. And the Chiefs have come out on the winning side of that consistently over time. And in order to beat them, you got to beat them like Philly did and like Tampa did. And the Bengals, when Burrow beat them, they made those significant plays at the end of the game. But ultimately, Josh Allen has done enough and is good enough to reach a Super Bowl with the Buffalo Bills. Now, it goes out to the rest of the team, and therein lies sometimes your problem.
And I'm looking at the Buffalo Bills roster. Listen, they got the personnel in place. You've got a superstar at the quarterback position. Yep. You've already proven that you're good enough because you've been in 2 AFC title games in the last 4 years. You've lost both of them. The divisional playoff game that you lost to the Kansas City Chiefs was one of the great encounters we had seen in divisional playoff history. And I'm looking at their record now since 2020, 5 division titles in 5 years, a record of 61-22, which ranks second in the National Football League, only to the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, you got 7 postseason wins. Your scoring offense is the best in the NFL. Your total offense is second only to the Chiefs in the National Football League. Your scoring defense is best in the NFL, and your total defense is second only to the San Francisco 49ers.
The Buffalo Bills are no longer just knocking on the door. They're ready to kick it down. As they embark on their final season at the iconic Highmark Stadium in 2025, the weight of history hangs heavy. This is the franchise that's owned the AFC East for 5 straight years, posting a staggering 61-22 record since 2020, second only to the Kansas City Chiefs, with Josh Allen, the 2024 NFL MVP, leading the charge. The Bills are a force that strikes fear into every opponent, but this isn't just about stats or accolades. This is about a city, a fan base, and a quarterback hungry for the one prize that's eluded them: the Lombardi Trophy. The 2025 season, kicking off against the Baltimore Ravens on the 7th of September, isn't just another year. It's Buffalo's last stand to cement a legacy. But how did Josh Allen transform from a doubted rookie to the NFL's most electrifying talent? Let's dive into the fire that forged this unstoppable quarterback. Josh Allen wasn't supposed to be here. A 0-star recruit from Firebaugh, California, dismissed as a small-town kid who couldn't handle big-time competition. In 2018, Jalen Ramsey called him trash, scoffing at his Wyoming roots and predicting he'd flop. Oh, how wrong he was. In his rookie year, Allen faced Ramsey's Jaguars and delivered 250 yards and a touchdown, stealing a win and shutting up the doubters. By 2024, he wasn't just winning games, he was rewriting history. With 3,731 passing yards, 28 passing touchdowns, and 531 rushing yards, Allen claimed the MVP award, outshining Lamar Jackson. John Elway, who passed on him in the 2018 draft, admitted in 2024, "Not taking Josh was my biggest mistake." This is no longer the kid from Firebaugh. This is a legend who's got the NFL on its knees. Allen's rise is undeniable. But what do the league's biggest names say about facing him? Let's hear from the stars who felt his wrath. By 2020, the NFL knew Josh Allen was different. Bobby Wagner called him the spark that ignites the Bills. Fred Warner, after a 375-yard, 4-touchdown beatdown in 2020, admitted, "He showed off today. Hats off." Even Bill Belichick, the mastermind who rarely praises anyone, lauded Allen's patience and precision. In 2022, Von Miller, a Super Bowl champ, joined Buffalo and saw a quarterback who's the Will Ferrell of QBs, lighthearted but deadly serious. In 2024, Pat Surtain II tried to game plan for Allen's ad-lib magic, saying, "We have to plaster the receivers because he extends plays like no one else." Spoiler alert. It didn't work. Allen's 75% completion rate and 0 interceptions through Week 7 of 2024 left defenses scrambling. From Hall of Famers to rising stars, the verdict is clear. Josh Allen is a nightmare you can't wake up from. The respect is universal, but respect doesn't win Super Bowls. Why have the Bills fallen short despite their dominance? Let's unpack the heartbreak. The Buffalo Bills are a paradox, a powerhouse haunted by what-ifs. Since 2020, they've won 5 straight AFC East titles, boasting the NFL's best scoring offense and defense. Their 61-22 record is second only to Kansas City, and their 7 postseason wins tie for third in the league. Yet, the Super Bowl remains a distant dream. 2 AFC championship losses, a divisional playoff defeat to the Chiefs in 2021 that's still called one of the greatest games ever played, 42 points scored in the final 2 minutes. But Buffalo came up short. In 2024, Allen delivered a historic performance: 342 passing yards, 82 rushing yards, and 6 total touchdowns against the Rams. Still, a los, as Stephen A. Smith put it, sometimes 1 or 2 plays have to go your way. The Chiefs, Eagles, and Bengals made those plays. The Bills didn't. The pain is real, but the hunger is fiercer. Heartbreak fuels determination. With the 2025 season underway, can Buffalo finally turn dominance into destiny? Let's look at their defining moment. In 2024, Josh Allen didn't just play football. He carved his name into NFL immortality. Facing a roster without an elite receiver, he elevated everyone around him. A 75% completion rate through Week 7, 7 passing touchdowns in the first 3 weeks, 0 interceptions early in the season. Sports Illustrated called it the best start by a quarterback in nearly 20 years. Aaron Rodgers, no stranger to MVP glory, compared Allen's 2024 to his own award-winning seasons. Vic Fangio dubbed him John Elway on steroids. The Bills' 13-4 record in 2024, powered by Allen's 3,731 passing yards and 40 total touchdowns, proved one thing: this man can carry a team to greatness. The MVP trophy wasn't just a win, it was a coronation. Josh Allen is no longer a contender. He's the king, but a king needs a crown. As the Bills charge into 2025, what's at stake in their final season at Highmark Stadium? Let's explore the road ahead. The 2025 season is Buffalo's last dance at Highmark Stadium, a place that's seen 66 years of Bills history. The schedule is a gift. Only 10,546 travel miles, the second fewest in the NFL, and a Week 1 primetime showdown against Baltimore on the 7th of September. With 5 primetime games, including a Week 9 clash with the Chiefs, the spotlight is on. The Bills have the pieces. James Cook's 4-year, $48 million extension locks in a dynamic RB1, a defense that led the league in scoring defense in 2024, and Josh Allen, the 2024 MVP, who's already thrown for 412 yards and 3 touchdowns in the 2025 preseason. Stephen A. Smith said it best: "The Bills can beat anybody because they've got Josh Allen." But the Chiefs loom large, with 4 playoff wins over Buffalo since 2020. This is it, the year to silence the doubters, conquer Kansas City, and bring a Super Bowl to a city that's waited decades. The question isn't if Buffalo can do it. It's when the stage is set, but the outcome is unwritten. Can Josh Allen finally lead Buffalo to the promised land? Let's wrap this up with a call to the faithful. Bills Mafia, this is your time. For 66 years, you've filled Highmark Stadium with unmatched passion, braving blizzards and heartbreak to cheer for your team. In 2025, as the Bills play their final season at the old Highmark before moving to new Highmark Stadium in 2026, the stakes couldn't be higher. Josh Allen, your MVP, is ready. With a 61-22 record, 5 division titles, and the NFL's top offense and defense, the Bills are built for glory. The Chiefs have stood in your way, But as Allen proved in 2024 with 40 total touchdowns, no one is untouchable. This is the year to make history, to honor the legacy of Highmark, to deliver Buffalo its first Super Bowl. So stand up, scream loud, and let the NFL know. The Bills are coming. And they're bringing hell with them. Bills Mafia. Are you ready for 2025? Will Josh Allen finally hoist the Lombardi Trophy? Drop your predictions in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for every heart-pounding moment of this historic season. The road to the Super Bowl starts now. Let's go, Buffalo.